Alright, I'm going to say this again, more succinctly. Black Lives Matter. That hashtag is like a swastika, because Black Lives Matter means Arab lives don't. The whole thing that Ferguson got blown out of proportion, and Trayvon Martin, even though Trayvon Martin was trying to beat a Puerto Rican man to death, and then tried to grab his gun, so the Puerto Rican guy drew his gun and shot him as Trayvon Martin was on top of him. And as for, I think his name is Michael Brown, he charged the cops. They look at the forensics and everything, but 2 black Americans get killed in the United States, and hashtag Black Lives Matter, and people tried to put up All Lives Matter, and they were called racists for it. But yet at the same time, Obama invades 5 African countries, 5 black African countries, 5 North African Arab countries, invades Pakistan, and trained a mercenary army that's massacring tens of thousands of Christian Arabs, Yazidi Arabs, Shia Arabs, and moderate Sunni Arabs. And what does the United States Democratic Party and the left-wing media do? They just use misdirection and just say, oh, Black Lives Matter, aren't these riots terrible? Well, you know what I think's terrible? The fact that we trained the Free Syrian Army and they broke into 3 fractions. The Free Syrian Army, the Islamic Front, and ISIS. And we support the rebels. Which rebels? The ones that are allied with ISIS. And we're trying to take down the legitimate regime in Syria, the Assad regime. And they're slaughtering all minorities, all Yazidis, all Christians. Assad is actually protecting the Yazidis and the Christians. But the Turks, yeah, good for them. Because many times the Turks are fighting side by side with Bashar al-Assad's troops. And now we want to go in and start World War III by shooting down Russian fighter planes. Because Turkey, a great human rights abuser, is our ally. Black Lives Matter, to me, is like it's worse than a swastika or the Imperial Rising Sun or a burning cross, because at least the swastika and the burning cross and the rising sun, people knew what that was. People knew what it meant. It was belligerent, outright hatred and bigotry. With Black Lives Matter, it's 20 times worse because it's cloaked in this fake sympathy, and they will shout you down and call you racist if you say all lives matter. Because you know what? Black African lives, fuck them, they don't matter. Foreign Arab lives, fuck them, they don't matter. Yazidi lives, Christian lives, they don't matter. But Black American lives, yeah, they matter. 2 Americans die. 2 black Americans are killed. Technically both in self-defense. And it's just cover. It's just a misdirection so that Obama can slaughter tens of thousands of people by proxy. It's fucking disgusting. Black Lives Matter to an Arab is like what a swastika is to the Jews.